Building a strategy. So we have the castle and moat, right? Traditional approach. We talked about this already. I tend to jump ahead. I apologize. I cover it before I get to it. Here it is. Castle and moat. This is the old way. Zero trust isn't one size fits all. So you got to consider the factors, right? Network systems, applications, the culture. Culture is important. It's easy to skip that. Personnel and work environment, leadership. Your operating technology, your mission critical technology. Your supply chains and vendors. Think about it ahead of time. How are you going to get that set up, right? And in a proper zero trust model, like I talked about, it should be more than feasible because you should be treating everyone similarly under the model. Don't trust anything. And then customers too. So have different rules for these things. And develop a roadmap because it's not going to happen overnight, right? We've been talking about this already, and it should be pretty obvious to anybody who's looked into this at all that it's complicated enough that building out that plan is going to be extremely important. So start with prioritizing your systems. Identify which systems and applications are most vital to your mission critical operation. That's how I would start, and then kind of go from there. Branch out from there and start listing everything. Where's your data stored? You know, we just talked about it. A lot of folks are still on-prem. There's going to be some hybrid environments where the cloud, or you might have some offsite that you have to consider as well, especially for redundancy. If you have like an active standby situation, you need to figure out how you're handling your backups. Excuse me. Identify your users within the organization. Identifying users is one of the biggest steps. Who internally needs access to the systems and applications and functions. Identify the users who need or may need access outside the organization. Take an inventory of the assets. So having these facts is going to help you get the ball rolling. And then, of course, developing a migration. Developing a migration strategy is going to be key in actually transitioning because you're not going to be able to snap your fingers and then just have it happen. So this diagram hopefully is useful to folks. This I believe comes from NIST. Let me double check. But this one is as a resource hopefully useful. But I'm not going to read through it. It's a lot of the same stuff we're talked about already. But in high level terms, we're talking about assessing the readiness, plan and prepare, design the environment, implement zero trust, and then managing, right? And managing is that key step where things are going to change. Things are going to continuously change, in fact. But hopefully the overhead won't be that much because you'll have a system in place that'll help you do it.